Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, October 24th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and the NQ. So one major thing was accomplished today, and that is we put the daily back into balance in all three of our indices. ES, NQ, and RIDE all come back into balance on the daily. Now, NQ, don't forget, it was still in balance on the weekly. They just slightly stretched their balance. They have a lot of earnings out. Two of them just came out after the close today. Google and Microsoft. Google looks like it's down. Microsoft looks like it's up. So, mixed bag. They shot up initially, as you can see, and now they're back inside of the day's range. So, again, we'll see how, since they just stretched their balance low and now came back on the weekly and came back into balance on the daily, if these earnings throughout this week are decent, we'll see if they try to start rotating up to the top of the balance. Remains to be seen. But at least we took some baby steps today to come into balance on the daily. We got both IBs. We got both overnights. We had a chance to go trend up, failed. We had a chance to go trend down, failed. So we were all over the place again as emotional, mindless machines, uneducated traders just whipped this market all around. Got too long in A, B, and C, puked in D, E, F, and G. Got too short in D, E, F, and G, took them out in H, I, J, K, L, and M. It's just, it's just amazing how that goes. Today's volume not that good so far. About 75 million with the after hours still to come. NQ pretty much did the same thing as us. RIDE has nothing now. We have nothing technically to lean on. We only end 7 wide in ES, 8 wide in NQ, and RIDE ended up only, I think, 6 wide. So, again, if we open up inside of today's range, expect major chop. We got that early today when we opened up, which we were expecting. Had a good day. Did very well, believe it or not, on longs in NQ, even though NQ pulled back a bunch of times. It was really nice. So in A period, I took a long to go get the overnight high in NQ, which was very nice. Then when it backed off in B period, took a nice long against the opening, which worked out. In D period in ES, it took a long against half back, which got a responsive bounce at the time. Again, in F period. Now, we did go trend, but when I first bought it, I was eating lunch. I just took it for a quick point, I think it was. And I didn't do it again because we did go trend. Now, we didn't hold it, but we did go trend. I did miss a short in G period. I got a little picky. I was offering at 55. G got up to just about 53 and then rolled back over again. So I missed a short there. But in H period, did okay on a short in ES and NQ versus the single prints initially, and then obviously they filled the single prints. And then when NQ popped in I period, I took a short against half back, which paid nicely the first time. And then I did a couple other shorts in K and L against value high in NQ. But the more they kept pushing up, the more I was like, I'm not going to keep playing this game. I didn't do anything in M. But it was a good day overall. We saw the market well. Again, this emotional, there's no continuity to this market. We go up 3 time frames, then we go down 4 time frames, then we go up 4 time frames. There's no real follow through, and that's a function of who we're dealing with, right? That's certainly because we're trading against short-term traders. So we have to keep that in mind. Again, we have more earnings. Facebook tomorrow night, Amazon Thursday night. You have GDP Thursday morning, PCE Friday morning, and I will not be here Friday. As far as our destinations go, on the upside, all we have is today's high, 424.82. Now, I thought SPY got into, if I could find it, SPY got into their single prints when they made a new high today. As you can see, just a little bit, but they didn't take them back from Friday. But they did get into them. ES never did. So 424.82 is the high, and then we have today's low, 420.74. In ES, our high is 83.50, and our low is 42 on the nose. So the only thing that changed, like we said, and let's go to the charts now, is the daily coming back into balance. So 3-day balance for me. Friday's high is the top of it, Monday's low is the bottom of it. We did close above the 200, but again, that's not the big factor just yet for me. The first big thing today was to take out yesterday's high. So now the next big thing would be to come out of balance to the upside for the bulls. If they do that, we're going to start staying above the 200, and then we'll go battle the 20. But it's a 3-day balance for us. Here's triple Qs, also a 3-day balance. All right, although they're close to their balance high, right? They're only a little bit off $1. And here's triple Qs. Here's the weekly. They slightly stretched their balance low, so it's still balanced for me. For us on the weekly, I'm still calling this down. Okay, if I can get to SPY again, there we go. Now we did briefly come into this balance, but for now, where are we? We're in no man's land again. This is no man's land between 421 and 430. So bulls want to stay above 421, and bears want to keep them below 430. So we'll see. So it's definitely a little different than how triple Q and NQ look, as we're still down on the weekly. I hope you had a good day trading. Thanks for the likes and subscribing to this channel. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.